You get a raise. Finally, an extra $6,000 a year. And for about 10 minutes, you feel like you're getting ahead. Then your rent goes up. You upgrade your car. You justify a few you deserve it purchases. And somehow, you still feel stuck. You're not broke, but you're not building real wealth either. If that sounds uncomfortably familiar, that's literally the middle-class trap. I spend way too much time thinking about 9 money lies middle-class Americans still believe. If you're someone who is stuck or stagnant about personal finance, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because look, the middle class doesn't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they believe stories about money that sound responsible, but quietly keep them average. Today we're breaking down 9 of them, and some of these might sting. Lie number 1, a higher income will solve everything. Here's the thing, income matters, but behavior matters more. According to IRS data, thousands of households earning over $200,000 per year still live paycheck to paycheck. In fact, surveys from Lending Club have shown that a significant percentage of six-figure earners report financial stress and low savings. So what's happening? Lifestyle inflation. You earn more, you spend more, your fixed costs rise. If your expenses scale with your income, your wealth stays flat. Let's do simple math. Person A earns $60,000 and invests $10,000 per year. Person B earns $120,000 and invests $10,000 per year. Who builds wealth faster? Same investments, same compounding. Income is potential, not progress. Here's what most people don't realize. Wealth isn't built by how much you make. It's built by how much you keep and grow. Lie number 2, the house is always a great investment. Look, home ownership can be powerful, but it's not automatically an investment. Let's say you buy a $400,000 home with 5% down. After mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, and maintenance, which often averages 1 to 2% of the home's value annually, you could be spending $20,000 plus per year just to hold it. Now, yes, real estate appreciates historically around 3 to 4% per year on average. But that doesn't mean it outperforms diversified stock investments over long periods. And here's the psychology. Owning feels stable. It feels adult. It feels successful. But emotional comfort and financial optimization are not the same thing. Now, you might be thinking, so should I never buy a house? No. Buy a house for lifestyle reasons first. Then evaluate it financially. Lie number 3, credit cards are evil. No. High-interest debt is dangerous. But credit cards themselves? They're tools. If you carry a $5,000 balance at 22% interest, yes, that's a problem. But if you use credit strategically and pay it off monthly, you build credit history, earn rewards, and improve financial leverage. The real issue isn't the card. It's impulse control. Behavioral economists call it present bias. We overvalue immediate gratification and underestimate long-term consequences. That's not a credit problem. That's a psychology problem. Lie number 4, saving is enough. Saving is safe. Investing is uncomfortable. So many middle-class families build large savings accounts, but delay investing for years. According to Federal Reserve data, a significant portion of middle-income households hold most of their wealth in cash or low-yield accounts. Let's say you save $50,000 over 10 years and keep it in an account earning 1%. That's $500 per year. But if that same $50,000 were invested at an average 7% return, that's $3,500 per year, and compounding over decades. This is where it gets really interesting. The opportunity cost of staying safe can cost you hundreds of thousands over 30 years. Cash protects. Investing builds. You need both, but leaning only on savings is financial stagnation. Lie number 5, retirement is far away. Here's what most people don't realize. Time is the single most powerful wealth-building asset. If you invest $500 per month starting at age 25, at 7% average returns, you have roughly $1.2 million by age 65. Start at 35 instead, you might end up closer to $560,000. Same contribution, 10-year delay, nearly cut in half. Compounding rewards the early and punishes the procrastinator. Lie number 6. Debt is normal. Look, certain debt can be strategic, but normalization is dangerous. Car loans stretching 6 to 7 years. Buy now, pay later for everyday purchases. Student loans without a repayment plan. When minimum payments become part of your identity, wealth becomes optional. Debt isn't just financial, it's mental bandwidth. Every obligation reduces flexibility, and flexibility is power. Lie number 7. I deserve this. This one is subtle. You work hard. You're responsible. You've sacrificed. So you justify lifestyle upgrades. A slightly nicer car. A bigger apartment. Frequent reward spending. Now, I'm not anti-enjoyment. But when reward spending becomes routine, it quietly erodes your investment rate. If you increase your income by $10,000 and increase your spending by $10,000, your life looks better, but your future doesn't. Wealth is built in the gap between ego and discipline. Lie number 8. I'm just bad with money. This is identity-based self-sabotage. Money management is not a personality trait. It's a skill, and skills are trainable. The middle-class trap isn't lack of intelligence. It's lack of systems. Automated investing. Automatic bill pay. Preset investment percentages. Remove emotion. Reduce mistakes. Lie number 9. Once I hit X, I'll be fine. Once I hit $100,000 income. Once I save $20,000. Once I pay off this debt. Here's the thing. Financial peace is a number. It's alignment. If your spending always rises with income, you will always feel behind. The solution isn't chasing bigger milestones. It's designing a system where wealth grows automatically regardless of mood. Let's zoom out. According to Federal Reserve data, the median net worth of middle-income households is far below what people assume, often the low 6 figures, including home equity. That's not failure, but it's fragile. One job loss, one medical emergency. The difference between stable and wealthy isn't flashiness. It's margin. Margin in savings. Margin in investments. Margin in lifestyle. And margin comes from rejecting these lies. So, what do you do with all this? 3 practical shifts. First, set a fixed investment percentage, not a dollar amount. If you commit to investing 20% of gross income, raises automatically grow your future, not just your lifestyle.